You have to listen to your body. I've never been super good about that. So, all right, guys. We're going to go ahead and start with that ball today. What's that? Yeah. Just shut up and deal with it. You think your body will listen? Grab that ball, take it around your head. Feel this all the way down your torso, your shoulders. I can even feel it right here. So we must have gotten that somehow. Go the other way. Center, shoulders tucked, and take it around and up. Reach. Make that as big as you can. When you get to the top, go the other way. All the way up. Set, hips back, and twist right and left. Try not to let those hips move. Just one side, go right. Now left. Center, reach back. Reach up through the top of your head. Release it. Take it out. Take your fingertips on that ball. Hips away, shoulders tucked, ears drop. Pull your belly button up through your backbone and press it down as far as you can and press it up. Keep that going with a cat and cow. Out there and reach. Take it off to one side and stretch it over. You can use that ball by pressing into it and then rolling it away. Good stretch along that side. Back to the center. Go the other way. Press down and in. Back to the center. Press down. See if we can go a little deeper. Release it. Bring it up. All right, we're going right to the top like this. Abs in. So the idea is to have most of your weight on the ball. Shoulders tucked and hold yourself right here. Squeeze those knees so those toes are barely touching. That way. Right here and inner thigh. Right here is really solid. Hold that squeeze. Right and left. Left squeeze, squeeze. If you're still holding it in the middle and then you're just taking the one side in a little further. Hold that squeeze. Release it. Come forward. You can get off and get to the front if you need to. Shoulders tuck, heels out, toes up. Press your chest over. Chin to your chest, chest to your knees. Reach out there through the top of your head. Release it, bring it up. Okay, your feet are in. Now, out wide is more base for you, so it's easier. In close is more difficult, and we're going to sit and squeeze. We're not bouncing. Sit and squeeze. We'll do 4 down and 4 hold. Hold it for 4 up. All right? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. 2, 3, 4. Down. Keep your hips over that ball as much as you can and come straight up. Push through your heels. Go down. 2, 3, 4. Up. Make sure you know where that ball is at all times. Hold it there with your hips or your hands. Up. Hopefully your legs will start burning. Keep those hips as close as you can to that ball, pressing through those heels. Down. 2, 3, 4. It's a really low squat. Got the ball there for protection. One, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. We're waiting on the music. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 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 hold. Gotta hold. We gotta wait for the music. Gotta do 2 and 2. Are you ready? Here we go. Down, 2, squeeze. Down, 2, squeeze. Don't go up very high. Press through those heels. Down, 2, squeeze. Down, 2, squeeze. Straight up if you can. Good. Singles. Down, squeeze, down, squeeze, down, squeeze. Glutes and quads. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it down and bounce. Stop right there. Shoulders tucked, abs in tight. Draw a circle on the floor. So your shoulders don't move. And if you need to make sure they're not, you can put your arms out to the side or your elbows out to the side. And then I need you to just focus on what's happening with those hips. Good. Draw that circle nice and round and big. Try not to make it an oval. You have to tuck and press. Sides aren't usually too hard, but front and back. Get some mobility in those hips. I know I say that, and then if I ever tried to do a Zumba class, forget it. There is no mobility in these hips. Maybe some of that is up here. My body's like, you ain't doing that. Stop, go the other way. Nice and focused. Stop right here. Abs in tight, shoulder blades tucked. Bring that rib cage over the hip bones and back. So you have to tuck those hip bones in. Remember, feet wider is easier. Feet closer is more difficult. And now. Tuck. Tailbone and press the tailbone back to the wall behind you. Tuck Tailbone, press back. Two more. Right here, shoulders tucked. Go down the side and back. Same side and back. Don't go down too far. You want to be able to pull it back right here. Careful with those feet slipping. One more. Right here. Go the other way. Good. Bring it out. Bring it to the center first. Now take it out. Drape yourself over the top. Relax and let it stretch. This is the one where if you start feeling like you're slipping, you could put your mat under your ball and under your feet. We're going to come up so that our hips are lifted. Okay, our fingertips are behind our ears, and we're lifting our chest up and down. You can lift those hips too every time. Just make sure they stay lifted. If they drop down the side of the ball, you'll be able to come up higher, but that's not what we're looking for right now. Elbows wide. Engage, lift, lower, down. Engage, lift, lower, down. Bring that focus also to below your belly button. You breathe in. Two more. Bring it down, stretch it out. Let those arms drop. Let those hips release. Good. Bring those hands up. Bring yourself to the top of the ball a little bit more so you're less near the hips and more toward the shoulders. Abs in tight. Take your shoulders side to side. You decide how far. One hand behind your head if you need it there. You have to protect that neck. You have to listen to your body. We don't want you walking around with the stiff neck all day. Center, abs in, arms over, reach up, over, reach up. Still have those hips lifted. Hitting the very top of those abs. One more. Good job. Bring it over. Let it drop. Take advantage of these. It's letting those muscles release in ways we can't normally. Bring it up and onto the side of your ball. Again, this is where you may want. Just remember that if the ball is on the mat, so are your feet. Okay? Right here on the side, shoulders tucked, going over and sit up. back. So stop right here, you guys. Try not to come clear up here, okay? We want to keep those abs engaged the whole time. So we're going over and up, over and up. Reach, down, down, up, reach. Good. Again, make sure you do not tuck inside. You're staying up and lifted. Those abs are always engaged. One more. Abs in, lift right here. Back here. If you touch that, you should be able to feel it right here. Lift, lift. Now focus below your belly button. Get that too. 3, 2, 1, and down. And all the way over. Roll back if you can. Bring it up. All the way. Bring it down the side and just have a seat right here. Bring it up. Okay. Grab water and weights. All right. So grab your weights. Shoulder rolls if you're ready. Go the other way. All right, shoulders, bring it up, back, and down. Hold your abs in nice and tight. Bring those weights up, abs in, right above your head, and down. Now, come up off that one foot, and if you want, you could raise that knee. That is up to you. You do not have to add that. Always keep that core nice and solid. Protect that back. It's more about moving those arms with good form than worrying about whether you can stay on one leg. Spread the toes. Good. Right here, abs in tight. Elbows right by your shoulders. Straighten those arms and back. Other leg. If you lose your focus on your arms because of the leg, then put the leg down. Keep that focus on what the weights are doing. Remember to listen to your body because it's not talking to me. Mine's doing enough of that by itself. One more. Good. Bring it down. Elbows bent here and out. This one always reminds me of the chicken dance. I don't know why. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Back. Back. Elbow stays bent. So right now we're just going straight back. Getting this in the side of your abs and also those arms. Now think about this. You're going to pull that elbow around your back. Abs in tight. Four, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down and forward and back. Lift it a little when you come forward and when you go back. Nice and slow, abs in tight, right, left. We're not swinging. Bring it over to in front of that knee, maybe a little to the side. You decide. Abs are tight. Move that shoulder with it. Everything goes together, whole upper body. 3, 2, 1. Good. Roll those shoulders. Go the other way. Good. Bring it up, back, and down. Set it down. Grab your water and a towel if you need it. Get that ball and go to your back on the mat or the floor if you want that. Abs in, feet on the floor, shoulders tucked. We're going to sit all the way up and reach that ball for the ceiling and bring it all the way back down as slowly as we can manage. Here we go. Bring it up. 2, 3, 4. Out. First one's always a doozy. Down. Do your best to keep those feet on the floor. Mine pretend like they're on the floor. You're going to do your best to come down nice and slow. One vertebra at a time. Think about Velcro, and you're putting it down nice and smooth, and then you're peeling it back up the same way. Good. Focus. Good job. Good. Keep that focus. Up. Abs in. Shoulders tucked. You can always put that ball down if you need to. We're going to roll back. So you're in C-sit. So don't be here. Be nice and solid. And if you can, go back a little further, because I think we usually can. Bring that toe up and kick that ball. Try not to kick it out of your hands. Breathe. Bend that knee if you need to. Both feet when you're ready. If you're ready. Good. 2 more. Good. Bring it down. Grab your ankles and round your back. Woo! Here's another good stretch to take care of. Now that ball will drive me nuts if I try not to have it with me. But if I want it, it goes away and doesn't come back. Naughty. All right. Bring it down. All the way. I like this one a lot. We grab that ball with our feet. Our shoulder blades are tucked. Okay, so you squeeze it from your feet into your hips. Right there is going to make those legs engage. Your shoulders are tucked. You lift your hips or lift your feet up, and now lift your hips up and down. So all that's moving is below your waist. All right, now hold that up there, abs in. Hold those hips off the mat a little and lift your upper body up and down, head resting in your fingers. Never clasp your hands together when you're doing abs. Always keep them open so you're not putting undue pressure on that neck. Should be lifting with your chest. Good, set it all down, lift your hips up, reverse plank. Press those hips through the ceiling. Bring it down one vertebra at a time. Grab that ball with your feet. Fingertips behind your ears. Lift your hips up, your chest up, your hips down, your chest down. Hips up, chest up, hips down, chest down, up, up, down. Do your best to control that. It's a lot to think about so early in the morning. So I noticed my elbows were coming up, and that means my neck is trying to help, and my neck does not need to help. Neither do my arms. It's about my chest and my hips. Hips, chest, hips, chest. Good job. Both together. Lift up, down, up, down. Crunch. Put that ball away if you need to. If that's starting to bother your hips, you have to listen to your body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down, heels on the ball. Hands to your sides, shoulders tucked, lift your hips. So this time, my feet are out a little further when I do that reverse plank, but you can keep them in close if you need to. Get that ball in close to your hips. Arms overhead if you're ready for that. Good, bring it down, back down, one vertebra at a time. Take the ball off to one side if that's a good stretch for you. If not, you don't have to. Center and go the other way, if that works. Coming back to the center. Dig those heels into the ball, hands are to your side, shoulders are tucked. You're gonna bring that ball in and out. And when you do that, Your abs are engaged, so your hips are lifted slightly off the floor. And then your glutes and your hamstrings and your quads are helping to bring that ball in. But I want you to mainly focus on your abs and core. This is level 1. You're welcome to stay here. Level 2, you lift those hips up, then you come in, then you put your hips down, and you go out. You decide. Maybe your knees aren't strong enough for this one yet. You have to listen to your body. Maybe it depends on the day. Hands are still to your side. Level 3, leave those hips up. You decide where you're at with this. Hands on your shoulders for level 4 or overhead. That's up to you. Keep those hips lifted if you've got them lifted. If not, you could leave them on the mat. Take it out. Set those hips down. Again, roll the feet off to one side. Arms go opposite if that's a good stretch for you. Center, go the other way. Bring that ball back to center. Grab it, give it to your hands. Abs in tight, shoulder blades tucked. We're going to pick our feet up off the mat, or you can leave them down. That's up to you. We're going to reach that ball around and try to go on the outside of that leg and out beyond the ankles. Another one where you don't have to use the ball, especially if it keeps hitting the pole behind you. Abs in. Reach. Good. Lift your shoulders and your chest. Use the side of your abs. Good. Center. Feet down. Ball overhead. Hips up. Abs in. That ball is out of the way, above our head. You can leave those arms up there or put them back to your side wherever you need them. Squeeze those knees together. Bring those feet in as close as is comfortable for you. Reverse plank again or bridge. We're going to bring those hips down and up, down, and up, down, and up. Focus. Use your abs. I want you to think about pulling a string from your belly button up to the ceiling and down. Squeeze those thighs. Good. Hold it up. Abs in tight. Hands under. So this crazy ball reminds me of working out with my kids around when they were little. You're trying to work out and it's like right beside you. Lift your heel up to the ceiling. Abs in tight. Hip down and up. On the floor if you need to. Four, three, two, one. Set it down. Keep those hips going. Abs in tight. Other foot when you're ready. 3, 2, foot down, hips going. Push through those heels. Lift your hips, arms up, overhead. Reach through. Bring it down one vertebra at a time, knees off to one side. Center, other way. Good. Bring it back to the center. No ball. Okay. We are dropping our hips off to the side. Well, there it goes. All right, hips off to the side. So bring it up so your hip bone is right where your belly button would be, and lift. If that doesn't work for you, you guys, just bring it right back to the center. Okay, you have to listen to your body. We're just trying to focus right there on the side of your abs. Crunch. Crunch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Turn. Hip right to the center. Abs in tight. Shoulders tucked. Lift and lower. Lift with the side of your abs. Head resting in your fingers. No tension in that neck. Bring it down and back to the center. One more. Heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling. Reverse bridge. Bridge or reverse plank, whatever you want to call it. Our legs aren't straight, so we better call it a bridge. Reach through. Hold that up. When you're ready, you can bring it down. I'm going to switch to music. We're going to stretch. You can use that ball if you want to. Good. I'm going to take the ball and put it on top of one knee. Put the other foot on top of the ball. Press that heel down and roll that ball in and let it relax. You can move that around, kind of manipulate it to make it give you the stretch you need. So today I'm feeling right behind that hamstring, really needs a good stretch. So I'm rolling mine in closer and maybe over to my opposite side just a little, whatever it takes. And then you can always press those hips back down, get that lower back, that stretch it needs. We're going to release that and put that foot back on the floor. Take the ball to the top of the other leg, opposite foot to the top of the ball, and again, roll it in, pull it down, whatever you need to get that stretch. Release it, take it out, ball between your feet. One foot on each side. You're going to take it so one goes under, one goes to the top. Take that across your body and press back down if that's a good stretch for you. Never overstretch, and you have to listen to your body. I'm going to release that, turn it the other way. Drop it across. Press back. Release it. Bring it back to the center. Get that ball out of the way. Grab both knees into your chest and let them stretch. As you rock side to side, give your lower back a little massage here. Release it and bring it back to the center. When you're ready, you're going to take one leg up, one leg out, both toes pointed. Relax and let it stretch as you pull that top leg in closer. We're releasing that. We're pressing the heels through, pulling in closer. Bend the knees, set the right ankle on the left knee, press the right knee open. Reach through the center, grab behind the left leg, pull it in. Relax and feel that stretch, the outside of your hip. Release it, set it down. Other foot on the floor. Now you're going to take the opposite foot up as the other one goes out. Pointing those toes, reach it, pull that leg in closer. Release it, flex the feet, pull it in, reach it out. Release it. Bend the knees, set the left ankle on the right knee, press the left knee open. Reach through the center, grab behind. Relax and feel it stretch. Get the outside of that hip. Release it, set it down, both feet on the floor. Deep breath, inhale, reach up. Reach it away. Pull your shoulder blades down. Exhale, see ya. And inhale again. Reach it away. Pull those shoulder blades down, let that back arch. And exhale, pull it down. And that'll do it. We thank you so much for coming. Hope you have a super day. You bet.